Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if you refer to our analysis, we mentioned that when we have this move, the possibility of the next drop. Okay, now what's the next? How are we going to trade it? Okay, as we can see, first of all, we have this. We want to see whether we can get a trade from this, but for sure this one will be very risky. And first of all, I want to see what we expect. All right. Now, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned these two level. We need to broke, and now the question is whether the price can break this one or not. Okay, and we want to look at this, how high this one can go. Then can we expect one move down or not? Because we are looking for this one relative to this. Okay, whether if no, we talk about the possibility what we prefer if it's happened, then is like better for us to trade, to buy. The best things is if we get one move draw, we don't need to price break this low. As long as they come to this level is enough. Now the question is whether we get from here or this one still can be more corrective before we get, because at that time we're looking at this. All right, and maybe this one is not correct, but what I want to mention is that we put this one move down. If we get this one, this is what really I'm interested to look for buy. But can we the price reverse from here? Yeah. Even without getting the down move, yes. That's why I point on this. Now, how we can trade this? For me, first of all, this one is really risky. Why? Because still we are within this sideways. Second, even you get the buy setup is near to this. The price can take drop. Okay, that's why I don't call it trade setup in this video. But for me personally, I will try to, if I get the buy from here, I will try to manage it. It's like I accept the risk in case this is the start of the up move, because we have been within this move for the quite time. And later I will explain based on daily and forward chart. Okay, now for me, if I want to trade this, for one of the option, I will put the entry a bit above, not exact. I mean, I don't, my entry shouldn't touch this, just a few pips above. And what I'm expecting, once the price sharply break and continue. If the price tag 1 or 2 hours is not moving, I will take out the trade. And if the price tag come to this top, I will start to manage it. And the reason I want to take this one, I want to take the risk if this is the one is going to retest the top without giving me this down move. But we are more interested if we get one move down, it can give us a better trade setup. We can get the trade setup to trade it. Okay, now if I move to 15 minutes, okay, as I say, if we want to see how long we'll be within this move and know what I'm thinking for myself, you want to trade, the best, again, we prefer the price to drop. This is what we're analyzing, but trading from here is just really risky and I don't suggest, unless traders, they know how to manage it and they can accept the risk. Okay, still I can accept based on 15 minutes the price come and one more drop, this one move a bit lower. All right, but if it's within this range, any trade above this, I will take it. Can we get trade setup within this? May we can try based on 5 minutes. All right, may you get this one. Okay, you take the trade. Okay, and if you get within this, as long as the price comes to this level, you need to know what to do. Okay, again, trading based on this is risky, and usually we don't trade based on a small. I mean, whatever the trade based on 15 minutes will be really short, like a scalping. Okay, but no, the only thing is we want to risk about this. How about if this one is start to drop? And one more thing, why we want to have a try? Why we prefer to have entry above this? Because if this one drop, then we are not in the trade. The only time we will be in the trade is there is a sharp move. Okay, and one more things. How about this one if drops extremely similar to what I do here, what I draw here? Then also we look. I mean, we look for it. Then at that time we don't need to wait for the breakout. Any buy we get it, we take it, but we need to drop a bit more. We need to see that it's consolidating. All right, but if the price sharp drop break, then we wait for buy. And now The only thing is we're looking for this, and one more thing is if we move to forward chart. Okay, maybe it's better first I start with the one daily. Okay, we don't have much things based on daily. We have this correction and now we have it. Is it similar to this? I mean, in terms of the length and time, we can expect we will be here for a longer time rather than, I mean, maybe we will be, yeah, we will be here for a longer time before we take. But as long as we get the trade set up, we trade it. And if you refer to the forward chart, okay, since the price was within this range, we talk about this one, the price can move, and know what we are looking for, this too, for the bigger correction with the internal running flat. And we, as we know, I mean, what we want to know how deep this one can go. And we prefer the price again to break this low before we take the next up move. Okay, but what I was talking was a short-term trade. We just accept it's like we want to take the risk. And can we put a trend line here? You will see how. If I move to 1 hour chart. Okay, how about this? Do you want to try this? We consider if the breakout correction, we buy. It depends, but we need to see it. I won't suggest, I mean, I won't put this one as an analysis here. Okay, that's why we take off. Then how about if here we get the correction? Because right now I was talking if the price drops similar to what I draw here. But how about if the price tag reverse? Yeah, then yeah, still we can look for buy because it can give us a confirmation for the changing, I mean, for the up move. That's why any trade above this is really risky. The price can tag drop if we consider this is a sharp move for the correction. And any trade above this after 1 or 2 hours not moving, we take all the trade. If anyone wants to take this trade, that's why I say I personally I prefer to do, but I won't call the trade setup in this video. All right. Anyway, we are still within this move, and the best things is if the price can drop one more before we take the trade. But between any small and trade, if we get for the short term, we can take it. And nothing else. We just follow. If I see any update, if I see any confirmation, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.